financial sector, sales and services. Location Bangalore. Here in this business is 7 years. Previous types of jobs, studies, BSc Biotech. He considered that as a job. Worked as a system engineer. After he's got bored of computers, he joined a liquor company as a PMO, executive to market the imported liquor at Seagram. After heavy hangover of imported Scotch whiskey, he started business in water. Family information, getting ready to get married.
Getting ready.
Children.
Obviously.
Children, he consider recently bought 2 German Shepherds. One male and one female. And hobbies, reading books, swimming, traveling, trekking, playing badminton. Very recently started to write articles in Kannada newspaper, as well as he is very active in Facebook. Every morning we can see his photos. Yesterday with
very active in taking photos.
Yes. And hometown, born and brought up in clean and green village, Yam Hasali. Now it is, I think, Kolar. My burning desire to become crorepati in 2015. Something no one knows about me. A year back, I had no money to replace the repaired geyser at my home. Since then, I started to take bath with cold water. So, and one more, as usual, he never used comb. Welcome to you, TK. Your time starts.
Thank you, Guru, for wonderful introduction. And also, very recently, as a hobby, I started to plant, saplings. Recently, we planted around 500 saplings in Kolar district. First, I'd like to just start with the basic concept of water purifiers. What is a water purifier? Does anybody know water purifier? Water purifier is a component. It removes dissolved and suspended particles in the water. Water. And how many types of water purifiers are there in market? Electric-based water purifiers and non-electric. We are not in non-electric. We are there in electric-based UV water purifier and reverse osmosis water purifiers. In electric-based water purifiers, we can again divide into 2 types. One is UV water purifier, that is for pure river water. In South Canara, we get pure river water. Not even in Bangalore, what we get Kaveri water, it's not pure. Actually, it is much more impure than what we get in borewell waters, because it has to travel from around 110 kilometers from Muttati, and along the way, in underground pipages, there will be a lot of leakages in sewage, when it crosses sewages. That is what happened in Wilson Garden area very recently. People were getting, blood in their water taps. Such a, impurity is there in corporation water. We are very strong in residential sector. First, I started this business in residential sector. When I was working with Seagrams, it was a one-man army for almost 6 months. I was, during weekdays, I was selling water purifiers, and on Sundays, when I used to get, Sunday was the leave, I was installing water purifiers. One day I installed about 12 water purifiers, by tying, keeping 2 water purifiers at a time on my bike. That is the, one thing actually Suresh was telling. When he was not getting any sale, he used to travel from one end of the MG road to another end. And one day actually in Rohan Vasanta, there is an apartment called Rohan Vasanta near Marathali. There are 700 plus flats, apartment complexes that are stretched in almost about 300 meters. What I was doing, just to advertisement, people will come to know more about water purifier. I was not driving by vehicle actually from this end to that end. Just I was carrying 2 units by my hand only. So that even by doing that, I got a lot of enquiries to install the water purifiers. One success story in that company, in that apartment complex is there is a person called Pradeep Bahirwani. Previously, I installed a water purifier at his residence. Then later, after 1 week, I have read him about in the Times of India's front page, saying that he was the vice president of Wipro, and just he was some mismanagement. He was talking to media people. Then after just Again, after 1 week, next week I visited his apartment, just casually, sir. Around 15 days back, we installed water purifier. How is that? What is the performance of this water purifier? Then he was really impressed with our, approach. Then again on that Sunday, just I asked him, sir, can you refer us some more people? Then he asked me, okay, just follow me. Then he came near to the swimming pool in that apartment complex. Many Wipro employees were staying in that Rohan Vasanta apartment. Actually, he was each and everybody, whoever he was knowing, Arey, you got water purifier in your room, you buy this water purifier from this guy. He introduced to almost about 20 people in that, same on that Sunday. And we were able to install 8 water purifiers, out of that same day. Such a good contacts we got it. And residential sector, again we look to get connected more in apartment associations. It may be apartment president, apartment association president, vice president or secretary. The reason I would like to get connected is I can give them better service, quick service. That is within 2-3 hours we can give service to apartment associations. In Brigade Gateway apartment and in Godrej apartment, our friend Dr. Bharachandra's son Rohan just sent a mail to Godrej apartment residents as this guy is providing fantastic service to water purifier. We got almost 30 to 40 service calls for that. And also in a better way, I can reduce the service price about 50%. Why I can reduce that much price to apartment residents? If I get more than 20 to 30 customers from a single apartment complex, I can, single day I can send one of my, technician to service engineer to that apartment complex. I can service all the water purifiers in a single day or in a 2 days time. Such a way we can also save travel time, fuel cost, all that thing, and then we can reduce that service cost about 50%. And in residential sector, again the people who are constructing their new houses, especially I would like to get connected to the people who are constructing in Sarjapur Road, in Kerpuram area, in Bangalore East and Bangalore North. The reason is there they won't get Kaveri water. The water quality is very, very odd. So we can fix a water softener and then we can make their house look better in terms of their tiles as well as sanitary ware lifespan. It will be more. In Jetkur, in Legacy apartment, actually previously we got one customer, Mr. Vijay Golral. He is the vice president of La Meridian. He was very satisfied with our service. Just asked him, again to refer some more customers. Just on that Sunday, he visited. He has taken me to another 4 apartments. One is Mr. Gorpade. He is the mining Caesar as well as he was the king of Ballari region. And YV Reddy is the RBI's ex-governor. And Damodar Reddy, he is another. He is into dental equipment. He is a dental equipment manufacturer. There we installed in every house we installed a mineral plant actually. See, there was a myth around 4-5 years back. You might have heard in newspapers saying that Janardhan Reddy was taking a bath with mineral water. Even I can tell you, everybody can take bath with mineral water. The cost is very, very less with new technology in reverse osmosis. What is reverse osmosis? It's just flowing from lower concentration to higher concentration in a different technology. And in commercial sector, we call it as above 50 liter per hour units. We call it as a commercial units. We installed in Prestige Tech Park. We almost 12 units we installed in Prestige Tech Park, in Orbit Mall in Whitefield, C. Bairegoda Institute of Technology in Kolar, Tata Coffee Limited, Sugna Chickens, Vista Resort in Kunigal, NIC LTO I can connect. And would like to get connected to Manyata Tech Park, Rindavan Tech Village, it's a SEZ, Orion Mall in Yeshwantpur, L&T Constructions. Now it is mandated it is very compulsory to provide reverse osmosis purified water to laborers in construction sites. Residential schools, international schools and colleges, hostel wardens, Crest University or Crest College, Bangalore Institute of Technology and Bangalore Medical College, it is near market, and any defense organizations such as BSF, CISF, CRPF, Air Force, such a organization we would like to get connected. It may be maintenance engineer, purchase manager. And in hospitality sector, we are very strong in hospitality sector also. We installed in Royal Orchid Hotels, we installed 30 seconds. We installed, 2,000 liter per hour RO plant at Yediyurappa's, Shumaga hotel that is running, Royal Orchid hotels. We installed 6 places in Royal Orchid hotels. That also I can connect you. And also we installed in Jalapa Hospital in Kolar. I can also connect you to that same hospital. We look to get connected to Apollo Group of Hospitals, Columbia Asia Hospital, ITC Gardenia in Vittal Malya Road, Leela Palace, Yeshomate Hospital in Marathadi. Thank you, team, for your patience. Thank you, Dilip Kumar from DK Hotels.
Thank you. Now that we know more about Waterman Dilip and also another Waterman Hari, let's get them more business for the coming weeks.